Are you tired of exercising and have nothing to listen to?
Are you tired of not having no riz?
Are you just tired and need something to fall asleep to?
Are you tired of being an a-hole? Well, come be a BeeHole with the BeeHole Podcast today.
If you wanted to, you could take it. So we weren't stingy about that.
No, I was like not just taking. I was finesse
You were grabbing.
at that time.
Bro, there's like 7 plates in his hands, bro.
No, dude, not even just in my hands, bro. In his whip.
He was loading off plates. He's like, hey, I'm going to hand you my food, but you can't have it. Just carry this shit out the
Dude,
door.
I didn't
No,
even
I'm-
see how many plates he had. Like 5, 4, 3, 2. I ain't gonna say 1 because they don't do that.
One.
Yo, bitch. So anyway, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the BeeHole Podcast.
B.
BeeHole Podcast.
Should have
Real podcast.
You know, it's single about. I had a couple drinks with me,
Podcast.
but I got some guests with me. You know, we got the original host. You know, Luke,
Uh-huh.
Vato,
Uh-huh.
and Adam.
Hey.
You know, we got the whole crew in
It's
here
okay.
today.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Today we got some topics. I don't know what we're gonna
Hold
talk
on.
about.
Hold on. Let me tell
He,
the
ha-
guest.
he has to. He
Let
has to.
me
do
tell
the
the
thing.
Do your
guest.
thing. Do your thing.
This is Vato Justin.
Yes, sir.
Que pasa, wey, Vatos? Today is Cinco de Mayo. This is where we beat the French in Puebla.
It's actually not Cinco de Mayo. It's actually May 6th now.
Yeah, fucking idiot.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. It's like 12 o'clock.
So yeah, it's,
I'd kill you.
Your
right
right now.
day is
Yeah.
over, bro. You
Let me-
fucking
let me
had
have my
your
shine.
you had your fucking glory for the day, and that's fucking enough.
Let me do the intro on my shine at least.
Okay.
Okay, it's May 6th right now, but we're gonna go back to May 5th. Happy Cinco de Mayo. This is where the Mexicans beat the French in Puebla. I was in Puebla last year. I want to go to Puebla next year on May 5th
It's
To do-
Seis de Mayo.
to do this, to do the
What the
traditional celebration. But shout out the French because we beat y'all ass in Mexico.
How you gonna shout them out when you beat their ass?
Hey,
That's
we're like a UFC contender, man. Hey, good fight, man. But we won.
So tell me more about this
Sportsmanship.
revolution.
revolution.
The French came to Puebla, wanted some smoke.
What
Okay.
what year?
Shit.
Wait, come on, you got like a range. You got like 1700, like 1800. You got a fucking
Yesterday, like
Before my time. I don't know the exact date.
Oh yeah, it has to be before your fucking
Yeah.
time.
We're repping Cinco de Mayo hard, bro.
Before
And I
my
don't know
time.
shit about it.
But when I was in Puebla, though, I did see some of the forts that we beat the French in.
Okay.
So I want to go with the Puebla.
You see some bullet holes in there, or like sword marks?
Dude, no,
and
they
shit?
had some cannons type shit. It was like long ago.
Man.
So they had cannons and shit, like
No shit, like
Kinda like
four-
Castle
like
Bill type
1400 type shit.
shit. I don't know, something like that. Something like that.
Somewhere in the hundred.
But I don't know. Next year, I'm hoping to go to Puebla on May 5th to see the celebration and shit. Because the whole city turns up. It's not a Mexican tradition. It's strictly the Puebla. So I want to go there.
Puebla is a city.
It's a city in Mexico. Yes, sir. And it's not too far from Mexico City.
So how come they all don't represent that? I mean, I guess it'd be like Americans like celebrating like Gettysburg and shit, and then we'd be like, oh yeah, fucking Gettysburg.
Only in Pennsylvania.
Only in Pennsylvania we care
That's it.
about
So
that.
it means more to them because they actually fought it, or their future, or not future, their past generations fought it.
Might be different.
What, in like 1582 or what?
It's a big year.
Yeah, your guess is as good as mine.
Oh my god.
Sometime long.
My dude,
Sometime long.
my dude's
ago.
repping Mexico hard. I respect
Hey,
it.
Viva Mexico.
Viva la Mexico.
Anyways, guys, it is currently May 6th and it's 12 o'clock.
So it's
a-
freshly May 6th.
It's a Saturday today.
Yeah, Cinco de Mayo's over. Get over it.
So originally
The fact that you say
we
mayo.
I was so we're coming up with this late ass
Fuck y'all.
podcast. Last minute as fuck. Because I had the guys over at the apartment. We were actually watching the whole One FC MMA program or
One
brand.
FC Fight Night 10.
Yep.
Amazon Prime Video.
Yep.
Great fights.
That shit was crazy.
Only
But
watched 3.
I'm just like, fuck, I need to get a podcast pushing. I need that shit for Sunday because I'm trying to have a consistent schedule every Sunday at 10 a.m. So keep a lookout. But yeah, I've been trying to push that out. But anyways,
10 a.m. Central.
10 a.m. Central, yes. But
Same time as Mexico.
Really?
is it
Yes,
really?
sir. Yes,
Really?
sir. We're in the same time zone.
That's crazy because Florida's not.
Well, Florida's way in the fucking
I
east.
know, but Florida's less south than Mexico is.
Wisconsin,
more
Wisconsin
east.
to Mexico
I
is
guess you're
like in the
right.
same
It's
line.
more east. Is
Yeah,
it really?
it's too east. Yeah.
I'd imagine that our state, like if you went down, it's probably near like the pointy end of Mexico, right?
But you gotta think about it. New York is an hour ahead of us. Florida's on the end of the coast as New York.
I think it's 2 hours now because the times change.
We got Eastern time, Central time, Mountain time, and then
Pacific time.
And we also have Justin time because he's late for anything.
And the fucker's like 3 hours ahead of everything.
Hey, I'm on time for everything. I don't know time.
No. Yeah, Justin time. Exactly.
Just in time.
When we say 7, you say 9.
Fashion be late.
Bro, we say 7, you say whenever the fuck I show up.
Exactly.
Justin says on my way and he's getting dressed.
I'm getting out the shower.
He says on my way and he's in a city 2 hours away. What the fuck, dude?
Fuckers in Milwaukee.
Yeah, bro. I was in fucking Appleton.
Like Snoop Dogg said, bro, be glad I came.
Came so I didn't get fined.
But yeah, anyway, so I kind of want to focus on this episode on to kind of properly introduce ourselves, as like I understand now that we haven't really introduced ourselves properly because we kind of went into the fold. Because originally I just wanted to start this podcast as just something for the guys. But eventually, seeing potential future with this whole brand, I want to put out. I want to have more guests that's not really in the group chat or whatever the fuck, and start to just branch out more and all that. So I think it's better for us to have because I've seen that we're gaining more of an audience and we're gaining more views. I'm not trying to get that into my head like as an ego thing, but I want them to actually have that bond with us. So I want us to have them fully, have knowledge about all of us, basically.
Hey, numbers don't lie.
I want to thank all the fans for watching. Everybody
Yeah,
that
shout out to fans.
everybody that takes time out of their day, whatever you're doing, to listen to the BeeHole Podcast and give us whatever the hour 40 minutes to listen to us, man. Vato thanks you, man. We love you.
Vato thanks you, and Carlos the
Thanks.
crocodile thanks you.
Who the fuck is Carlos?
Over there, you don't see that dog?
Bro, that's fucking what? Dude, that's we already talked about this last time. That ain't no fucking crocodile. That's an alligator, bro.
Man.
That's
This is Carlos the crocodile. It's 2023. You can be whatever you
I
want.
can't
to
believe
be.
you're assuming his race like that.
Bro, that's obviously a fucking platypus.
Don't
Look at the
don't
nose.
spill the
It
drink
does have
now.
a platypus nose.
It does. Oh, dude, almost bit my face
Almost
off,
attacked Fisher.
Crazy.
Leave my man alone.
But as in introducing ourselves, I'd say it's better off to we just ask 21 questions or some shit like that.
Okay.
All right,
But
21 questions.
I mean, I like it's that too. But like, I want us to be comfortable with it. So like, for example, I'll just start off with me. So my name is Luke, but
Really?
I go by Lucas the Shroom on the internet. I'm a graphic designer. I'm currently 23 years old. I make cover arts and all that shit.
You're 23?
Yeah.
You look 14.
Aha, fuck you. But I'm a graphic designer, so I make cover arts for rappers and shit, whatever I can. And I am Hmong, Asian descent, and yeah, just start off with that type of thing. So I'm currently working as a material handler at this plastic manufacturing place, 12 hours. So yeah, getting paid good.
Okay. I'm Adam. I am also Asian. My parents are from Laos and they immigrated here in the late 70s. So I am first generation American.
But you guys ain't brothers, though.
We're not brothers.
I am Hmong, he is Laotian.
I've actually known Luke for damn near probably a decade or more. So it's more so now. He and I became friends in our 6th grade of middle school.
Yeah.
So we've been friends ever since then.
Dog, it's just the stories that we tell because first I was originally born in a different city, but moving in I was close to one of my guys. I would call him Andre. Shout out to Andre. And
Adam's twin?
My
yeah,
twin.
yeah.
We literally
So-
got confused
so-
so fucking much in school. 'Cause we
Yeah,
looked hella
exactly.
similar.
That's how I kind of met Adam. 'Cause-
Fucking big kids with fucking the bowl cuts.
yeah. Shout out to Andre because I always compared the two. I'm like, hey, you look like this motherfucker over here. Oh wait, you both look the
Bro,
same. And he
we
tells me,
actually-
like, yeah, it's,
He and I had actually had a little beef when we first met. 'Cause
who's the real A letter guy, dude?
I don't know. We were like, I think I kind of got the vibe that he was like kind of talking shit about me, and then I think I confronted him about it, And then it turned out that he was actually pretty cool. And I was like, oh,
It's
it
crazy,
is
like,
what it is.
The people you confront could be like your bestest of friends in the future.
Honestly,
It's
that's how
crazy.
fucking Jacob and I became friends too.
For real.
Because I used to call him fucking Napoleon Dynamite.
True
And
story.
Literally,
True story.
literally everyone would roast him and call him Napoleon Dynamite. And then he comes up to me, bro, and he's like, "Damn, bro, like why the fuck you keep calling me Napoleon Dynamite?" And I was like, "Hey, my bad, bro. It's just my first impression. I just, you're a new kid around, and that's just what I thought when I first saw you. I didn't mean nothing by it." And then he was like, "Yeah." Then he just laughed about it. And then we became fucking homies after. And he was calling me Kim Jong-un and shit.
He's a
It is
super
what
fucking
it
chill
is.
guy.
What it is. But
Hey, shout out Jacob.
it is
Shout out
it is
Jacob,
funny
man.
how that works, though.
Shout out Napoleon Dynamite for real.
Vote for Pedro.
Vote for Pedro. Vote for 920 original. Yeah, he's currently doing his thing now. I'm planning to have him on the podcast as well. But
That'd be cool.
you got anything else?
Trying to get fit, hitting the gym. That's about it.
Yeah.
Where do you work at? You don't want to say the name. You can just say
Tell
what you do.
broadly.
Yeah.
I work at a bakery.
Oh.
I put bread in a bags, and then I put the bags in a boxes, and then I put the boxes on the pallets.
My boy be begging the bread.
Bagging the bread and slaying that cake. Hey, you already know.
I be slicing that shit up.
We call him the Riz God in the group chat.
That ain't me. I'm
Young
I'm
B.O.'s
Sauce
gonna
God.
be
Riz God
pissed.
and Sauce God.
I'm Sauce God.
Riz God and Sauce God.
But the whole story about that nickname is kind of
We also call him
kinda
the
scuffed.
Don.
It's kind of
kind of scuffed.
It's
Kind of
fucked up.
scuffed.
realest-
Yeah.
The realest
But,
Riz
hey,
God.
that happened.
The realest Don.
That happened before shit got awkward, though,
It
and then
did.
afterwards, it gets awkward because of who's involved.
Oh.
Anyway, so my name's
Anyways.
Dakota.
All right, we'll skip. Anyway, just keep on.
So yeah, my name's Dakota. My friends, they all call me Fister. I've known Luke since fucking 9th grade of high school.
How old are you?
I'm 22.
You're 23.
Nah.
On Tuesday, my boy. Feliz
Don't slam,
cumpleaños.
don't slam on the table too much.
I'm 22 right now, but I turned 23 May 9th. So happy birthday to me.
Yes,
Hey,
early birthday
we'll
to-
clap it up. We'll clap
Happy
it up.
early birthday to Fister.
Yup.
The second
But,
baby.
Yeah, for real. I'm I think one of the
You're the second because
One
Adam's
younger.
the
Yeah.
Adam's the
September,
baby
right?
of the group. No, he's August.
August.
Aug-
Yeah.
I'm not.
Dude, 8/24.
I don't know birthdays, dog. I don't know.
8/24.
Yeah.
Mi niño.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm terrible.
I
at
always
dates.
just tell people my birthday is Kobe's numbers.
I ain't gonna
It's
lie.
really that simple.
Fucking Facebook can help y'all out. It helps
I
me-
actually have all your guys' birthdays written down on my phone
I wish
in
I
a
did.
notepad.
I have it on the app.
But yeah, no, I'm 23. I work at a factory.
22, bro.
Well, 22. Fuck off.
About to be 23.
About to be 23.
There you go.
Still
There you
legal.
go.
Yeah, you go.
He works at a factory
Work-
that holds meat in his hands. and
Yeah,
shit.
you feel me? Well, no, I push buckets. They're about like 600 to 800 pound buckets. of,
Damn.
meat. Yeah. Fucking.
Are you
What do you
swole?
do? Smoking?
Huh?
Smoking?
Man, all the time.
Smoking a sausage.
No, he be slanging that meat.
It's a smoked sausage. So it's like.
And then
you
he
know,
beats meat too.
put the sausage in the oven for like 8 hours for it to smoke.
Oh shit.
Wisconsin staple.
Old Wisconsin. You feel me? Like it's
Staple.
the old Wisconsin sausage. So if y'all ever want old Wisconsin, just know I probably made that bitch.
Yeah.
So
Well, can
yeah.
you hook it up with some free sausage?
Oh, if you come with me.
Oh.
Because
Yeah.
you're the only one that can get the employee
Yeah.
discount, like at
Mhm.
the store. Okay.
Yeah, because I got the employee card and shit, the key card.
I see.
I
Yeah.
think Tristan mentioned that to Justin. Justin wanted to go to Old Wisconsin, but
No, I went to Wisconsin. He's like, oh, you should have went to Fister.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, no, okay, so I went there.
That shit's
right?
already cheap too.
So I've been getting out pretty early these past couple, like, fucking since I started this new position that I'm in. I've been getting out at about like 12 o'clock every day.
Oh wow.
But it's nice because I'm still getting paid the same.
damn,
amount.
no wonder because I see your ass fucking pop online for some reason.
Yeah, dude, I'm chill. I'm still making the same amount that I make.
Hey,
So,
Oh, yeah.
I wish.
anyway, so, fuck, I don't even know what I was going to say.
Your job.
Oh,
And then whatever you want to branch off to.
Oh, yeah.
The hookup.
your job, your position,
like-
and everything around
so
you
I
in
was-
your life.
So I was going to our facility area where we can like get our discounts and stuff, like our actual plant where we can get our food.
Yep.
So I went there and it was around 11:30 in the afternoon. So they thought that I was either second shift
You want to
or
make sure the mic.
11:30 p.m.
That's the morning.
yeah, like 11.
Damn.
No, that's the morning.
11:30 in the
11:30 p.m.
morning.
is the midnight.
No, yeah.
A.m.
Yeah,
You want
it
AM.
would be AM, right?
11:30 a.m. is in the
11:30
morning.
in the afternoon.
Yeah, in the afternoon. Right.
That doesn't make sense.
People sleeping, man.
11:30
They
in the
sleeping.
afternoon. It's 11:30 p.m.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But
So
it's not 11:30.
it's
p.m.?
afternoon, so it's
No,
after 12.
11:30 a.m. is in the morning before
Yes.
noon.
But he said 11:30.
No,
in
you
the
said
afternoon.
You said 11:30 in the afternoon.
But he said p.m.
So that's
No,
11:30.
so that's what he said.
We're agreeing.
No.
No.
It's-
A.m. is in the morning.
Yes.
P.m. is midnight.
You know what he just said? 11:30 in the afternoon. It's afternoon, which is 12.
okay, fair enough.
He has
11:30 p.m. That's
11
afternoon.
11:30 is 30 minutes before noon.
Y'all fucking drunk, bro.
That's before noon. Let's just say 11:30 before noon.
But
That
he said,
still
he said,
didn't make-
he said afternoon though.
All right,
Yeah,
it was
which makes
before
it
12
11.
o'clock.
Which makes it 11:30
No, I ain't gonna
p.m.
argue with you. We're done.
It was before 12 o'clock. Let's just. All right,
So
boom.
noon or midnight.
before 12 o'clock in the afternoon.
Noon.
Okay, so it's 12 in the morning.
That's midnight, bro.
It's 12 and
12 in the morning
Hey,
is
dog,
midnight,
I
bro.
wake up at like 10:30 in 2 hours of 12.
And
so it's
you like
12.
10:30 at night?
So no, shut up. So I get there. I get there.
I don't know
right?
anymore. I literally don't know anymore.
11:30 p.m. because you fuckers don't know.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I get it now.
You're not even right.
I get
but
it.
Yeah, so
30 minutes before.
Why are you there so
midnight.
late?
I'm there early.
11:30 a.m.
No, PM.
PM
What?
is PM
PM?
before midnight.
Oh,
AM is before noon. Yo, give me this cup, man.
11:30.
Y'all both need y'all cups out of here.
11:30.
Adam and I are trying to school you guys, but you guys are denying shit.
I'm schooling him. What you mean?
You're arguing with me about
Okay,
11:30
okay.
afternoon. That doesn't make any sense.
11:30
So-
a.m. 11:30 in the morning.
so I got there
God
in the
damn.
morning.
Okay,
Okay.
thank you, thank you, thank you.
Right? I got off of work early,
Okay, perfect.
and the person that I went to go check out to was like, "Oh, what shift do you work?" I was like, "First." She looks at my card. She goes, "Oh, well, why aren't you at work?" I'm like, "Oh, I'm out." She goes, "Oh, okay, all right, cool." Because she thought that I was working either third shift or second shift because I got out so early. She goes, "Who's your supervisor?" And I'm like, "We playing 21 questions here. What are we doing?"
Yeah, seriously,
Type
what the
shit.
fuck?
I'm like, "All right." So
On
I
my
give her-
social security too.
right? I give her my supervisor's name, my debit card number, and everything else. Yada yada. So I check out, and she goes, "Oh yeah, have a nice day." And then I come back the next day, and she goes,
She ratted on you.
"Type shit."
But were you
But
allowed to leave?
Yeah,
at-
yeah. I
okay.
was already out.
Oh, fuck that.
So you
bitch.
came back, and what did she say to you?
She goes,
I had a double check with you.
"Oh," she goes, "Oh, you're here again." I'm like, "Yeah, dude, I like the sausage."
He said, I want that meat. I want that meat.
He's like, I'm trying to take advantage of that fucking
Hot
employee
and
discount.
spicy chicken, bro. It's fucking good.
Chicken?
Yeah, we make chicken,
Chicken
pork.
What the fuck?
Yeah, we make
Chicken sausage.
chicken.
Hey, y'all discontinued those fucking natural casing wieners, bro.
We made those again. We're making those.
Wiener
fuck
schnitzel.
yeah.
Yep, we got those
Fuck
again.
yeah.
Yep,
Fuck
we got
yeah.
those.
Wiener schnitzel.
Just started making those like a
You know,
Fuck
I've
yeah.
never been to the fucking store.
Only in the
They-
summertime,
so-
They come in those like huge ass bags, and
Yep.
they're like already like
With
linked
cheddar?
together.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Should
Hell yeah.
Hold on, side story.
Hell yeah.
I used to buy. My mom used to buy them as a kid, and I used to invite my boy Adam over, and I used to call it Wiener Schnitzel. I know it's not Wiener Schnitzel, but that's what I called
That was
it.
a running joke.
That's what I called it, and dude, we used
I
to
don't
plug, bro.
I don't know why that shit was so fucking good.
Bro,
Like
I can
it's
plug you guys
fire.
on some sausage.
this
for
this
real.
I need
snap
some of it.
the
I
snap
haven't
of the
tried it,
link is
so-
so fucking it's so great.
That snap,
yeah,
dude.
it's so good.
I keep going though, my bad.
I don't know, but
I'm
like,
glad that shit's back.
We got bacon bourbon. It's not the best.
Oh,
I know it sounds.
I
good.
tried those turkey sausages. That shit's ass.
That's weird though because turkeys.
That's
are
because that's
bestseller.
turkey.
Turkeys are bestseller, and it's the shittiest fucking product we have. Like,
Probably because it's the quote unquote healthiest.
right? Yeah,
It's probably the healthiest, yeah. But we also have like natural too, like natural turkey and shit like that. So it's like
Wait, what's artificial turkey?
I don't know.
It's grown in a fucking test tube.
I don't know the difference. I don't know the difference, dude. I see it and it's in a fucking bucket.
I
Yeah.
see. Fair enough.
Meat in
Fair
a
enough.
bucket.
Fair enough.
Literally.
I got some sausage.
Bro, fucking buckle your
Pull your pants back.
I'm just kidding.
your flies down.
Hot and spicy. Oh, I guess it's to me.
But I also wanted to hold up. Never mind. Just keep on. Fuck it. Fuck it.
I'm Bato Justin. Mexican American, half white, half Mexican, Mexican with blue eyes.
Wow, that is
Yeah.
crazy.
I'm a rare breed,
Piece of shit.
hella rare breed, 25% recessive.
He has the half citizenship.
Well, it's because the way your genes were split.
half white with no rights.
Half white with no rights.
How do you have no rights? You're a full-born American citizen.
Well, I am. I look Mexican more, so I don't get the
white privilege.
white privilege. So I'm half white with no rights. I'm also 23. I'm a day younger than Luke. This room.
I am the wisest out of us four right now. Because I am the oldest and I am the most experienced. No, I'm playing.
What can I say? I got a twin.
Yeah, that's why you got them blue eyes, boy.
My twins, my whole family's got brown eyes, but my mom, she got green eyes.
Green eyes?
She got green eyes.
What the fuck?
My daddy and all my siblings got brown eyes, and I got blue eyes. I'm the only one in my family.
Dude, that's crazy.
It's the twins, bro. I'm telling you.
The
The genetics get split.
I'm born in March, the best month of the year. Can't lie.
Preach.
My mom's here from the local Wisconsin area. My dad's from Mexico City, Via Mexico. So he's first generation. I'm first generation American on his side, at least, because he came straight from the little land. I don't know. I'm a sexy motherfucker. I'm not young Bo, so I'm not trying to. Don't hit me up because I don't want that shit.
You're not a social media type person.
You're old,
Oh, on that sense, yeah. I have 3 phones, but none of them work. Nobody can hit me up. They can't call me.
So one phone is strictly your Mexico
one
phone,
phone
right?
is strictly for
Explain
Mexico.
the 3 phones.
All right, one phone is
For
Messenger.
Mexico, 2 for drugs, 3 for the hose.
Okay, yo, chill. Don't give my secrets away. One phone I had for like 3 years now, and it's for strictly Messenger. That's the only social media I use. I'm not on Facebook. I'm not on Instagram. I'm not on Snapchat, Twitter. I'm not on none of that shit.
You're on YouTube, bro. That's a social
I'm on.
media.
Yeah,
I guess so now it is.
Fucking Rod Wave all the fucking time.
But I'm on Messenger on one phone. On my Mexico phone, it's strictly for Mexico, for my uncles, my aunts, my nephews, my grandparents to call me. I can call them.
So you bought that phone in Mexico and you brought it over to the States?
I brought it into Mexico and brought it back.
Oh, okay.
And then I pay so much a month to keep it active so it don't sell my number.
How much would you have to pay a month?
Probably like...
In pesos or in...
No, American. I go like down the street from the Mexican store.
Oh.
Probably like $20 or $30 a month just to keep it going.
Yeah.
But
you don't have... Obviously, I'm guessing you don't have regular data.
No. It's on like a strict basis.
Mm-hmm.
The third phone is for YouTube, which I don't watch no Netflix. I don't watch TV. I don't watch Hulu. I don't watch none of that shit. I watch YouTube.
Me too, though.
So I'm living free pretty much because I don't have no cell phone data outside of my Mexico phone. And then I just watch strictly YouTube. So I'm just chilling on my own.
Honestly, that's good. You don't even... It's good to be clean off the social media. It's not...
But I guess to my generation, I'm an old head because I don't be doing the same shit they be doing.
That's okay.
And I'm all cash.
All cash, no card.
All cash, no card, baby.
And that's Vato.
Vato Justin, fool.
But I ain't carry around hella cash, so don't try to rob me because I don't got that much money. But I got some money on cash. Not enough, though, for you to get it.
So now since we cleared the air, did you want to talk about your family situation at all? As in, like, who you have around you?
Let me hear about your wife, family.
Yeah, because she knows about the podcast. You might as well.
She hates when I talk about her on here.
You ain't talking about her bad. We ain't saying.
No, I know.
Bro, that's just on you.
No, bro, like.
I have a girlfriend.
Yeah, right.
Her name is her name is Nuku.
Right. Talk about my cousin. Go ahead. Hype my cousin up. Go ahead.
See, I'm married, you know.
To my cousin.
Yeah.
To my cousin.
And we mentioned before, I wasn't there at the fucking wedding because I got COVID and I'm fucking pissed.
To Vato's cousin.
I think that was all in episode 2. So if you ain't see episode 2, go peep that.
Peep that.
But yeah, no, I'm married. Been married for about, I was like 2 years now. Shit.
Oh, it's been longer.
2 years.
About 2 years.
Because they've been dating for 5.
No. It had been longer.
No, she recently just looked at the.
No, it had been at least 4 years.
No,
4 years.
3 years because they got married in 2020 and they promised they were gonna do another wedding in 2022.
All right, 3 years, but I was gonna say it's more than 2 at least.
Yeah. So she recently looked up like how long we've been together, and I think it was
You're not that far from us, so you gotta be closer to the 6 years.
Yeah, see, you're in 6 years, right?
I'm
With
close.
yours?
I'm 5 years.
You're 5 years.
Yeah.
5 years and how many months?
God damn it!
So
You want to
I-
be specific?
Because
as
I
fuck?
think I'm a month.
Because
I'm a month.
you're a
before
month
you.
ahead. You're a month ahead because
Yeah.
you were like in November.
You better know.
Yep.
Nuke was gonna whoop your ass.
Fucking, it's the 24th of December. I know the date. It's
Okay.
just I don't care to like
Yeah.
go down through month and months.
So my-
Nuke,
my-
I don't
Jesus,
go-
Whoop
I
his
don't-
ass.
I don't go through like, oh, happy anniversary of 5 years and 2 months. You know,
one
I
day.
used to do that, but
Yeah.
not anymore.
I mean,
'cause
we'll pull that out every other month.
Yeah, yeah,
We won't
type
do
shit.
it every month.
it's just kind of an excuse to do shit. You know?
Nah, but yeah. So, like I said in episode 2, I believe, we've been together for about long time.
Yeah.
Long time.
We're talking about like 35 years or
Man, nah, I'm talking-
I love you long time.
She recently looked at the amount of the time we've been together, and it was about 5 years. And I want to say 6 or 5 months. So we're close to the 6-year mark.
Yep.
Oh
But,
yeah, brother.
yeah. Our anniversary is November 22nd, and it's the same date as when we started dating.
Damn, that's longer than having my diploma.
so, so yeah, no, I actually planned the wedding like 2 weeks in advance.
Uh-huh.
So like it was November like 6th or whatever, and I was like, I want to plan the wedding on our actual anniversary. We started dating.
That's tough, dude.
Type shit, right?
Because it's a lot of. You know,
I did it though.
Yeah,
I did
yeah,
it, though.
yeah.
It was a good ass wedding. I
Yeah.
can't lie.
Yeah. I wish I was there.
Hold that shit off.
The only thing I wish was more. I wish there was more dancing.
Dancing.
But that's
ooh.
Mexican me.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
That's Cinco,
That's
that's Cinco de
Mexican in me.
Mayo
That's-
French
yeah,
war
that's-
bullshit.
that's that tequila in
No,
you,
I,
right?
want, I want to dance, but
Nah, it was
fire.
it was definitely a great time.
No, you guys had me though when you were like you guys said I do together, and then
Fuck off! I
our-
wasn't
No,
there.
I remember Evan coming like hug your legs, man. Like,
Yeah.
and it just
Oh,
made,
did you want to
it-
mention that Evan too?
Oh yeah, so Evan, he recently turned 7 on April 11th.
And he is your.
He's my stepson,
Uh-huh.
and I've known him since he was 3 months old. I didn't officially meet him until he was about 6 months, but ever since then, it was like it just clicked. So I originally like when I first met Brenda, that's the name of my wife. I was like, yeah, no, I really like this girl, but she also came with a son who was about 6 months old at the time. And I realized at, I want to say 17, 18 maybe, 16? Fuck. I was like, if I'm going to be in her life, I also have to be in his life,
Mm.
right? So over time, he started,
Gradually
Gra-
started liking you and
gradu-
started. Yeah.
right, and we formed a bond.
Yeah.
And that bond is it's pretty good.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, man. Not a lot of people fucking can stand for that shit.
No,
so.
like I said, man, at your wedding, man, when you guys were doing like your first dance type shit, when he came up and like
We
hugged
planned
you,
that. We
when
planned
you
that.
guys when he hugged you both, bro, like I can't even lie, bro, I damn near shed a tear, bro. Like
Nah,
it was like full circle,
Justin in the corner acting hard, but a tear shedding shit. He's like,
dude. It almost came out, bro. I was like,
when the verse of like "Children of Our Own" came on, that's when we decided Evan would be like it'd be a great time for him to come in and like kind of like dance with us for like a little bit.
dude, I want to jump up and be like, yeah, bro. Like,
It was
like
definitely
an 80s
a
movie
magical
jumps
time,
up and
bro.
he's just freezes.
no, it was a beautiful sight though, man. Like I said, I almost shed a tear, man. Like
That was definitely great.
memorable. I remember that shit for the rest of my life.
COVID.
I wish I fucking could.
COVID just had to fuck it up, bro.
Dude, I was so
That-
pissed.
You can't even
2020
see,
sucked,
It
bro.
was
That year in
horrible.
general was
If
just a
I
bitch.
could have felt the presence.
bro. I pulled up in the Vic.
Oh,
Man, I heard that bitch coming down a mile
Bah,
away.
you probably heard that. And all that
Old
shit.
school
Dude,
life.
and then the wedding was over, and I look over, and Vato's carrying fucking like 5 plates of leftovers, just walking out like, yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta feed the fam.
Hey, yo, no, it's cool.
Just
though,
you,
'cause-
boy. What are you talking about?
Just
You
you.
sharing with
But
them.
we have food though, so like if you wanted to, you could take it. So we weren't stingy about that.
No, I was like not just taking. I was finessing
You were grabbing.
at that time.
Bro, there's like 7 plates in his hands, bro.
no, dude, not even just in my hands, bro. In his whip.
He was loading off plates. He's like, "Hey, I'm gonna hand you my food, but you can't have it. Just carry this shit out the
Dude,
door."
I
No,
didn't even
I'm-
see how many plates he had. Like officially,
There's a video. There's
No.
a video somewhere of him with all those fucking plates. I remember seeing it.
I just remember seeing 4 stacked.
I remember. I remember
Covered
he
in
was
t-
taking his wedding pictures outside the venue, like on the side by his car, kind of. And I was just running plates out, one plate at a time. And I just see him just like give him a little head nod, just keep loading the plates up. Like I'm not gonna lie, like at the end of the party, man, there was like 6-8 plates at least,
And I only saw 4.
stacked up.
And I know we mentioned this before on a previous podcast, but just to bring it up again, like I think what you and Brenda said was that you guys were planning to do another wedding on
Mhm.
2022, but that sadly didn't happen. And
Yeah.
I forgot the answer, but the question was, are you still planning to do a potential another one, or
So
what? And also, what made you think that you would need to plan a second wedding?
It does seem a little strange to have.
Maybe not like a
second-
whole wedding, but like a little venue for the
The-
people that weren't there.
Yeah.
see, that's the reason. So the reason why we wanted a whole another wedding or like another renewal was because of COVID. See, we had a lot of people that we had on the list, but we had to take off a lot of people that were on the list.
That's why there was so much food.
Right.
Hmm.
So our thought was like, okay, maybe in like, 2022, because, 22, November 22, 22 was kind of our number. So I really wanted this
Taylor
to,
Swift.
Really, yeah, 22. I really wanted this to work out, but like fucking financial problems and everything else that happened. Like I recently bought a new car.
Yep.
And I'm focusing on like moving out and shit, and,
Uh-huh.
like trying to like do all that, and like possibly maybe in the future have another son or daughter.
Don't give Brenda no ideas, man. She
Hey,
ready.
She's the one that,
You know, so-
she's
She
the one
ready.
she's gonna
But
hear this
that's
and be
the
like,
thing, though.
okay, Dakota, we
See,
gonna do this.
And that's what I appreciate about her so much, is because she's patient, right? Like she's been with me for about 6 years almost now.
I think
and-
she's patient because you're patient.
No, you're patient.
You're
She's
patient.
ready. She's been ready.
She's yeah.
Brenda's a lovely
Can't
girl.
lie, she
Thing is,
ready.
like she's ready, but like deep down, I don't think I am.
Yeah.
For like having a kid of my own.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean?
But you
having
guys
a
are
little-
a team, so you
having a
guys will be on the
little-
same
Of course,
page.
yeah.
Having a little fister run around.
Have another fist. Right.
I can't wait until I have a kid. I want my kid to be ugly. I want him to walk around like,
What'd
hey
you name
guys, a fucking monster's coming through.
Little Sulan.
We're
have
just
a-
walking through the gardens. Oh shit, Godzilla. Oh fuck.
We got a girl's name set up, but I'm not gonna say it because it's a
Yeah, definitely keep that a
really-
surprise.
My boy's name is gonna be Linguini.
I'll
That's
say-
Italian.
I'll say the name after this podcast. Like just keep it.
Oh
off
yeah,
air.
keep it. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll say the name. I'll let you all know the name.
Rosa.
No, that's
Is it a super Mexican name?
my nana.
We're not gonna guess it off, but
no, it's not. It's not
Okay.
super Mexican. My nana actually came up
oh,
with the name.
nice,
Yeah.
nice,
Oh, yeah.
nice, nice.
Yep.
Ashley.
No.
Yep.
Yep.
But for a girl though, so you're trying to shoot for a girl.
See, we want a girl. We don't.
No,
have
no, you want a boy.
I
she
want-
wants a girl.
She really wants a girl.
Keep it 100.
But like, I wouldn't care
Yeah,
either
of course.
less, right? Boy or girl. But for her sake, yeah, girl.
no, it always
But for my
happens.
sake, like, yeah, I want a boy for Evan too.
It
to
always
have a
happens.
brother.
The dad wants a boy and the mom wants a girl because they're the same gender.
But the crazy
and they
thing
can
is,
raise them.
the crazy thing is, right? The guy who wants the guy who ends up having the girl is always the girl dad.
Uh huh.
You know. And it's always
I
mama's
mean,
boy.
you ain't got no choice.
It's mama's boy, mama's girl. That's how it is.
Yeah.
Once you do your deed, it's up to the higher power, boy or girl.
Amen.
Sometimes a man that needs to, or a boy that needs to be trained into a man needs a girl in their life as the mother and
As
whoever
my
the
wife.
yeah.
But you can't become a man
Well,
without a father in your life.
You need a balance.
It
That's why-
depends because it's
That's
like
why
there's-
having the parents together is so important.
yeah.
Because you need a balance of both.
Yes, sir. You do.
Some people do need that father figure, but it's just
I think
depending on how people.
You'll know
will
when
think
you're
it.
ready, and just like,
Don't rush it.
yeah, I agree. You don't want to rush it. Just you don't want
Oh,
to
I
have.
haven't.
You don't want to have kids just for the sake of having kids. It's like
Exactly.
you want to be ready, and you want to be
Financially
you want
stable.
You want to be financially stable, and you want to be like mentally prepared to like guide this person through their
Because-
life.
I heard like I don't know if this is a good whatchamacallit, whatever perspective, but I heard this comedian say that a child growing up with a child is like the most like fucking exhausting thing ever, but everyone else besides you is so happy for
Calm the fuck down, drunkard.
so happy for you. Everyone else is so happy for you.
Yeah.
And those people have kids because they know how it is.
Yeah, I'm gonna just tell you this straight because I was taking care of kids when I was 12 because my oldest nephew Caleb was born at 2012, so I was taking care of him. But I have a really good observer type of an eye. Like I observe things as the youngest of my family. All I do is observe things from everyone around me, and I just sit there and just watch, be patient, and do everything right. So the reason why I like. It's good to be smart before you do something dumb, and I'm not saying that if you're young and you randomly have a kid that's a dumb decision, it's your kid's a mistake. No, I'm not saying that at all. But I'd say consider whatever you have in front of you, because some people when they have kids while they're young, you put it down on the floor.
Oh.
Some people when they have kids while they're young, their youth gets taken away. I'm pretty sure right now you're kind of feeling that kind of way. I'm not saying Evan is a mistake or anything.
Of course not.
And I feel like even Brenda would feel that I believe you both would agree with it, because I've talked to a lot of young mothers that would agree with this, is that usually when they have a kid when they're younger, their youth gets taken away because their priority is their children. So when the children starts, getting older and starts having a mouth and actually have his own responsibilities for himself, then they start to do the shit that they couldn't do when they were the youngest age. So like 21 to 30 or 21 to like 28 type shit.
Funny story. So I recently took Evan to Texas Roadhouse this past couple weeks.
Roadhouse.
This past week I took him to Roadhouse, and it was just me and him. He just got off of school. I was like, "Hey, you hungry?" He goes, "Yeah." So we went to Texas Roadhouse. We go there. We're eating our food. Nice meal. It was only like $25 for the two of us, so it was really, really not that bad. And then we're eating, and then this the manager, I think, they had a different shirt on, so I thought it was the manager, came up to us and goes, "Hey, is everything good?" And then we're like, "Yeah, everything's good." Evan goes, "Yeah, everything's good." She walks away. Evan looks at me. He goes, "Dakota." She literally. No, okay, so
Quit.
So
Sound
Evan,
like Tristan.
so he calls me Koya, right? So my name's Dakota, but Evan, ever since he was younger, he called me Koya. So he goes, "Koya." She literally came up to us, goes, "Is everything okay?" And then walked away. and did like a little little movement with the walk away. It was really funny. But yeah, no, he's definitely getting his own personality.
Yeah.
Definitely seeing a little infant child grow up to like a little kid definitely is like an eye opener, because it's like something like, this is something my parents saw. You know, it's like
That's only the second step,
right type shit. So, and I'm like, man, like this, he's got his own groove. He's doing his own thing. It's a matter of time before like this man's getting a job. This man's paying bills. Like
It's gonna,
dude, like time goes fast, bro.
Yeah, dude.
Time goes fast as
And it doesn't even apply just to them too. Like you watch these kids grow, and then
You're
you
growing
realize
too.
You're growing too, and your parents are growing too. At the same time, that's something that we don't really think about. But it's just like, oh, I know a lot of people our age like to think like, oh, we're getting so old, and I always look at them like they're fucking dumb, because it's like, dude, we're fucking in our young 20s. Old is a mindset thing, and it's just like,
if you're thinking you're old by the age of 25, you're gonna be fucked by the time you're 40.
you're doing something wrong.
Exactly.
Nuku says I'm mentally like a 60-year-old, but my body is built like a 20-year-old.
Nah, 14.
14-year-old.
You about 5'4", right?
It's all about how much you're trying to learn, though, because we're so young still, and we have so much like brain space to learn more and more and more. But you gotta apply yourself, though.
I think with brain, like we only know like fucking 6% of our whole brain capacity.
I think that's cap.
Probably now, yeah.
That whole 10% of your brain thing is complete cap.
I think there's more to learn though. Not maybe
More,
not, we don't know
but
10%.
there's no way in hell we know 100% of our brain.
Definitely not.
There's
But
definitely more.
the
though.
statement of like, oh, we only use 10% of our brain is cap.
No.
But people like 80, 90 years old that like on their deathbeds, they're still learning to that day. So we're 20, whatever, 23, 20, whatever, 22. We have at least 3 generations, 3 decades to learn even more and more and more to pass on to the next generation. Because whatever they learn is from us.
This generation that's coming up isn't really,
And that's
It ain't looking good.
that's the last generation's problem though, because they never taught the next generation.
Yeah.
You're supposed to uplift them and do something better than you did.
That's
not
the
same
thing
steps.
about this whole generational talk, because I work with a lot of older people that talk about this shit, and they like to blame my generation for the way it is now. So they would complain and be like, well, you guys had all this. Well, I didn't have all this. And
Grew up
you
in a
guys had
Yeah,
this
they
and
also
all
had-
this shit.
They also had the opportunity to buy cheap ass fucking houses.
Also,
Yeah,
we don't.
and then, but the
grew up
thing
in a
is
different
that
time frame.
the thing is, I would tell them is just like, yeah, we have this, so let us have this. We know that you didn't have it, so let us grow with what the generation is growing. This generation right now is not the same that it was. You acknowledge that already, so that's already the fucking problem. So calm your ass down and don't fucking just take this away from them to learn it your way. They're not gonna learn it your way.
And also, like, they gotta realize, like, that generation, they shaped like how the world is, and then the younger generation have to fucking adapt. Like, you have to get with the fucking times or get left behind, basically.
Yep.
Like you say,
I saw this.
ever since World War I, the generation is going down and down and down, slowly but surely.
I saw this post and it really like struck to me. It said, nowadays we got kids raising kids.
That's true. Babies raising babies.
Right.
It's true.
Like we got 15-year-olds raising kids. Like,
Yes.
like they don't even know the world yet.
But you got to think about it. These kids are having kids so young because they want to provide that kid for their parents so they can be grandparents for so long. But they don't even know shit.
It shouldn't be up to the parents.
Because this artist I know,
They're not having kids because their parents want to have fucking
Right.
Yeah, that doesn't
grandkids. Are
make
you
any
serious?
sense.
They're having
maybe
kids
not in
because
the
they're
sense,
making
but-
bad decisions.
They're having kids because they're horny. That's
Yeah, they
literally
get-
what it is.
But
Their
like,
fucking hormones are spiking up and they want to get fucking frisky. And then one time, they get a little too excited. He fucking pumps a little too early. Oh shit, she's pregnant. One time, and now you got to deal with that shit. What do you want to do? You want to kill this life form?
You can't even do that now.
You also got to realize, like, in a generational eye for, like, a younger person, like 18 or 19, dude, they do anything for a good nut. Like, searching the...
Yeah, I'll eat a
Sex-
fucking Klondike bar.
Sexuality is extremely
Searching the
common
correct,
right
trying
now.
to find that right porno. If you had all that research into finding that right porno, fucking cancer will be fucking solved at this point.
but you guys are right though. You guys are right. But in this sense, I know artists that said you only know what you're taught, good or bad. So if you're taught the wrong shit for your whole life, that's what you're gonna believe is right,
Exactly true.
and vice versa. If you're only taught the right
That's
shit and you think it's right, you're gonna try to uplift people.
What I always like to say now that I think what it is, it's like dating in this market's pretty hard right now, and I think it's because men aren't husbands and women aren't wives.
Ooh.
Yeah,
So-
we have the same
Ooh.
structure as last
Men
generation.
are just, if you can smash a girl, then they'll fucking do it, and they'll smash 5-10 girls if they want to. But if one gets pregnant, then it's like, damn, like, I wasn't really taking you serious. You were just, a fun Saturday night, and now all of a sudden you're texting me 2 months later that you're pregnant. Like, I don't want to fucking deal with that. So they dip, they bounce. But then it's also, you got to look at the females too that give that shit up early. They let a fucking bum hit it, and then now they have to deal with that shit for the rest of their lives. And it's just like they're not mentally ready. They're not, like, they haven't learned enough shit yet because they're just having fun. But
Financially.
but now you have to deal with this child for the rest of your fucking life. And the trend of single parent households right now, it's really fucking, like, it's really crazy. Like, 80% of single parent households are led by single mothers.
No, you're
Like,
right.
a third
though.
of them live in poverty, and then that cycle of broken households just keeps going down and down because, like Justin said, like, they only know what they're taught and what they see. And if they see, mom's telling her daughter, men ain't shit, you don't need men, blah blah blah, and then she's just like, okay, well, like, I don't know, she just gets a bad image of all men, but then she never had a fucking actual good father figure in her life, so she gets drawn to shitty men, and then the cycle continues. The daughter that had a single mom now is the single mom in the future because she doesn't know any better. That's why it's so important to have the balance of the 2-parent household. It provides the stability. The men can teach them hard physical things, and then the women are good at emotional support.
I had this argument with my buddy the other day. Like, whose fault is you have a kid? Is it the woman's fault or is it the men's fault?
It's both.
Like, that's why I was agreeing with. It's both the fault, but we as men have more influence in it because we have to bust a nut inside a woman. The eggs don't come out. Only
That's true.
the semen come out.
Them legs can lock too, though.
That was my friend's argument though. Is if she locks the legs, then it's over. But I said, you know when you're about to happen. So if you know it's gonna happen, fucking get out of
power
there.
bomb her. Get off me, bitch.
TKO that motherfucker. Ground and pound.
Type shit.
I also do think like most people probably don't even wear rubbers either. So it's
No,
like,
definitely not.
Just
Oh,
bang some random girl. And even rubbers aren't even guaranteed safe because apparently like crazy bitches like poke fucking holes in them and shit.
It's uneducated people having uneducated sex.
Yep.
At the end of the day, that's what it is.
It's just they never realize the outcome of it because it feels so good at that moment.
And who's gonna suffer the most? The kids. Because you're not financially ready. You're not mentally stable.
That's why, again, it comes back down to Luke 2 talking about, like, yeah, your youth now gets robbed from you. Like, the time that you could have spent from, 16 years old to, like, 25 years old, like, learning about the world. Like, now you're fucking working 2 jobs to try to support this kid so they're not fucking hungry and try to keep the lights on and shit on for them, so... Which
why I would give sympathy to the people that actually make a difference when they're 22 or something. They're raising a kid, but they're actually taking this as a serious responsibility and a change to change themselves. For them to be someone else irresponsible, to hold this responsibility and move on and say, fuck the world, I got my kid, let's just move on. But we know some people that has the kids and they just don't treat themselves and the kids correct. But I give sympathy and respect for the people. Like every time I look at a woman, right, and I know a few people that are 30 and they have kids that are like 10, so they were, quote unquote, like I said, robbed of their youth. And I give them respect because I'm like, I know the shit that you dealt with. I ain't never been through it, but I understand the shit that you've been through. So I'm not here to just judge you, be like, why the fuck did you have a kid when you were 18? It's not I can't say that to the person because I have so much sympathy to be like, you already got the world against you. So I'm just here to let you know that I see your point of view and I understand, But that's the whole thing.
Not something I'd particularly tell people to do, but it's like if it happened, well, I respect that you're trying to make the best out of a messy situation.
If you can't pull it out, to put it in.
I think I made a funny ass post on Facebook a long time ago. I'm like, if you can't afford condoms, you can't afford a kid. So just don't.
Pretty much, bro. This world is getting more expensive by the day.
Not everybody's guaranteed to be
Plan B still $50 though.
It's not
you
working,
can't
though.
even afford that.
That
shit.
is so crazy though. There's like an insanely high amount of teenage girls that are on birth control pills because they don't want to get fucking pregnant. But then it's also like, what are these pills doing to the youth? Like you're drugging the fuck out of these kids because they don't want to take responsibility for their promiscuous actions. So now we're just gonna drug up these kids, and I can't help but wonder if it's like there are tons of women that come out and they're saying like taking these pills makes them feel a type of way mentally, makes them feel depressed and all sorts of shit. And I can't help but wonder if is mental illness tied to the amount of people that are medicated? Like, where did this sudden increase come from? Like, is mental illness higher? So does that mean more people need to be medicated, or is it because more people are medicated that now they're suffering more mental side effects from those medications?
With birth control, with I think it's called UTI or something. So there's this birth
Is that
control.
what you're on?
Shut up, bitch. So it's called let's just say a UTI. I don't know if it's called a UTI.
Some sort of pill?
No, it's actually something that goes inside of a female. It goes right up to on her shit. And shit. Yeah. I don't know I don't know details to it or anything, but
yeah. Keep going. I'm almost there.
So when they get that taken out, they get very like depressed and like super mood swingy vibes.
That is very interesting.
Yeah. So I wonder if that like
I think
takes a toll.
Abstinence is the best way to not have a kid.
that is true,
If you're not ready, don't do it.
Save yourself some marriage.
but it's fun, Justin.
It's fun till you have to pay that.
and it feels
It
good.
doesn't matter. I'm not thinking
'Cause
that.
you got-
I'm not thinking that far ahead. It's fun right now,
And it
I'm-
feels good.
I'm drunk as fuck. I'm on some drugs right now. Like,
Uh-huh.
let's fucking go.
You gotta think about it. To have a kid in a hospital, $30,000. After your insurance, maybe $3,000. Every kid. That's just to have the kid. Then
Damn,
you
I
gotta
didn't know they
feed the
charge you
kid,
for delivering.
bathe the kid, have fun with the kid. That's another at least $5,000 a year. Diapers,
Yeah, kids
Up
are
the roof.
probably the biggest investment that most people make in their lives.
they're not ready. Having a baby, they say from when you have a baby to 18, you spend at least $1 million on that one baby throughout the whole 18 years, from birth to whatever adulthood.
Millions a lot.
That is definitely a lot.
But you gotta think about it: diapers, food, toys,
It does make sense.
whatever you gotta do for the baby, extra shit. Is the whole from 1 to 18. That's 18 plus times whatever you gotta spend the 1 year.
Depends on what kind of life you're trying to give this baby.
Well, you want to do your baby,
You know, you're trying to give this baby the life that you never had as a kid.
but if you can't provide the life you never had, how you gonna try to give to your baby?
They don't know
Because you never had a life yourself.
That's true. That's
Yeah.
definitely why I think it's a little better for dudes to have kids when they're a little older because they just accumulate wisdom. The problem is though that with women their time's limited. Like
For sure.
those eggs aren't coming forever basically. So they got a ticking clock basically. But with dudes it's like fuck it, you can have a baby at like 55 years old as long as your nut's good enough.
You gotta think about it too. Most babies that happen is the woman pressures the man. Cause like I said though, the woman is on a clock. The man can do whatever he can do until it becomes dust. In a funny way. You know what I mean though.
Yes.
But like I said, if you can't financially afford the baby, why have the baby? Because you're gonna make the baby suffer. Even though you think you're gonna be good parents.
Well, at that
you're
time,
ready
you're
for
probably
it.
not thinking about financial. You're probably
Yeah,
just
you're
thinking
not
about
like I said,
fucking.
they're not
Yeah,
thinking
having
about
a
that.
good
But then
They're
if,
clearly not thinking about that.
They're
if you
thinking
do the
about in
deed though,
moment,
if you
not
do the
thinking about-
deed, you can't cry wolf when it happens.
Yeah, you can. I can get fucking welfare. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, but you gotta think about it. Welfare is keeping the poor people poor. They
Fuck.
keep you in that circumstance because they give you money, whatever. But you stay in that.
I don't-
They stay in that category.
I don't disagree, but it's still they're like fuck it. I don't need to fucking work. I can go out and fucking party and shit. I can get money for free from the fucking government. I can give fucking Jimmy an iPad and I can go fucking club. Fuck yeah.
But people don't want to uplift themselves and be better themselves.
Exactly.
They get satisfied, and they just maintain.
Just the freedom.
They don't want to learn no more and uplift. So it's sad though because welfare is trying to keep you in that category. Because without you staying in that category, there's no welfare. There's no taxpayer dollars. It's a whole system. They're making money off you. Because you think the government, all the money everyone's giving the government, you don't think they take a little change out the pocket?
Oh, they definitely do.
Oh, dude, you giving the government money every year. Your taxes, every check. I lose $400 a check.
That's kind of the worst thing about the tax dollar shit. It's like we don't have any fucking say where this shit goes. Like a few people just decide that it's okay to send fucking billions of dollars to Ukraine. Like, okay, like I get the whole situation is fucky over there. I don't agree with what fucking with Putin is doing and trying to invade there, but it's like, bro, we got our own fucking problems here, bro. Like we don't got enough time to fucking reinforce our fucking schools or fucking help like fix shitty ass cities and stuff, but we got billions of dollars to go send off to some fucking foreign country so we can keep funding this and this
Like
war industrial complex and
moral
shit.
of the story is we can't be everyone's superhero.
I agree. Who says America should be the fucking police force? Us? Who the fuck
Literally
else?
us.
Who the fuck else says that?
Literally us. We say that.
Even before that, in the 50s and 60s, the government says, all right, if you have a kid, we'll give you this much money. You have another kid, we'll give you this much more money.
I think it's up to like 3 or 4 kids.
So they're trying to isolate these mothers,
Thousands of
single
dollars.
mothers
Thousands of dollars.
in California, whatever the big cities, New York, Texas, whatever, Chicago. They said, all right, you have a kid, single mother, we'll give you this much money. So they want them to be single mothers because single mothers raise juveniles.
It's true.
Because like you said, if there's no structure in the home, the kid is bound to crash out. And what does the kid crash out? The kid crashes out. Where's he gonna go? Jail, prison, and he's gonna fund a whole nother system. So we throw a little money to you. Now you're funding this system. Now your kid that doesn't have shit and does no shit funds a whole nother system. The government is just making more and more and more money off of you. The government is against you. If you think the government is with you, shit, you're fucking hallucinating. Because if the government can make money off of you, tell you come back every day. Once the government starts losing money off of you, shit, you're dead to them pretty much.
Yeah, let's go off some stats here. This is fixfamilycourts.com. Some of the stats here for single parent households. We'll see what we have here. Effects of fatherlessness, teenage statistics. 63% of all youth suicides, 70% of all teen pregnancies, 71% of all adolescent chemical/substance abusers, 80% of all prison inmates, and 90% of all homeless and runaway children came from single mother homes. Children brought up in single mother homes are 5 times more likely to commit suicide, 9 times more likely to drop out of high school, 10 times more likely to abuse chemical substances, 14 times more likely to commit rape, 20 times more likely to end up in prison, 32 times more likely to run away from home. Just problem statistics, but
they're funding a system though. Everything they do wrong is
it sucks though, because
system.
like welfare should exist as a safety net for the people that need it, but the problem is that there are grifters that don't need it and they'll just riot and take advantage of the system.
They jump in the net. Fuck it. You know what I mean? If I can live, I don't have to do shit and I get money. Why not?
But that's I don't know what percentage of people actually do that though, because like I said, like
Pretty sure
how
it's
many?
A lot of people. I don't know. Like we don't know the percentage, but
As a safety net, like it should be there to help people that need it. But the problem is you know, like I said, like people, like shitty people take advantage of this shit and they get paid like they get paid like fucking like $3,000 a month from the government type shit, maybe more. I have no idea how much people get paid off welfare.
But you gotta know it's generational though, because if your mother's on welfare and she said, "Hey, little Jimmy, hey, I'm making $3,000 a month,
Yeah, they teach,
and I get steaks and this and that."
Mhm.
Hey, now you can do that and
Yep.
get $3,000 a month, do this
Right.
and that, third.
They teach them.
So they're not trying to better themselves. They're trying to maintain their lifestyle that their parents taught them to have. And like you said, they come
Who's
from
they?
the single mother. They don't have a father figure, so they know how to go out there and work for what you got. They're not paying taxes to the next taxpayer or whatever, the people on welfare, to pay for their welfare. Because you got to think of it, the government uses everybody. If you're a hard-working citizen in America, the government's going to take at least, I'll say maybe like 15% of your check a month. No, not a month, but every 2 weeks. Take 15% of your check. They're going to put in a little pile, and they're going to fund people that don't have the, I guess, the money to support themselves off of food.
Or go fund a fucking war or whatever the fuck they want to do with
Pretty
it.
much. And then off of that, America, we don't like to take care of our problems first. We're going to the next country to help them out, or this country to help them out, where we have neighborhoods in America that don't know shit, they don't have shit, they have no resources, they can't learn better than themselves. Joe Rogan said it best. We have inner city America that does no shit, and they're just learning off the bad shit that they learn, and they're gonna be even worse than the last generation.
all right. Well, that's about gonna wrap up the podcast. I know it's a little bit shorter this time because it's actually a little late for us. It's like I said, 1:00. Anyway, so yeah, I'm just gonna leave the podcast here. I know it's a little shorter, but make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Follow these guys on their Instagrams, except for Vato because he doesn't have an Instagram. But
Feliz cumpleaños to my brother, Dakota Fister. Happy 23rd birthday when he sees this, when he hears it.
Gracias, mi hermano.
Adios, amigos. Like, comment, subscribe. Don't be a-hole. Be a BeeHole. Let us know what kind of topics you want to listen to. Tell us how you feel, the feedback. What do you want us to talk about?
Yeah.
I'm going to shoot over to Adam.
Thank you for listening, everybody.
and don't forget to put the post notifications on so that way you can get updated on every time we upload.
Facts. This has been an episode of the BeeHole Podcast. I hope y'all enjoyed.
And happy Cinco de Mayo.
Hell yeah.
I know it's May 6th now.
Oh, God.
Seis de Mayo.
Cinco de Mayo.
6 de Mayo.
Mexico beat the French in Puebla.
Okay.
Viva la Mexico!
Viva Mexico.
Viva Mexico!
Adios.
All right, see you
BeeHole
guys.
Podcast. Be a BeeHole.
Y'all
Don't
have
be a
great
hole.
night.